Hello everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Today we're going to be working on some public transportation, particularly trains is something we need to do. I was just following this lovely ship that's going past here. We need some trains. We need some trains to help our cargo areas. We've got this farming cargo area here. And we have our forestry cargo area up here, which, by the way, I've just upgraded by adding the pellets production facility here as well. Biomass pellet plant. So hopefully that will get going. These two are always complaining. Not enough raw materials. This thing is absolutely full of raw materials. So, yes. Don't know where those guys are going. I'm going to set this to... well, I'll tell you what. No, I'm going to leave it like it is. I think giving them access to cargo trains is going to help. There's the train line running along the back. And this area over here, unfortunately, a few of our buildings have died off. I think you might have seen that in the last episode. But because I have them marked as historical buildings, they don't disappear. So we've got this lovely end-of-the-world run-down sort of look in our IT district, which is fantastic. But what will happen is when the need returns for these, they will get filled up again. But the need is, if we have a look at these, building is abandoned because there were not enough workers. So sometimes it is good not to have your auto bulldoze on, although I do have auto bulldoze on, but these are historical, so they won't go. But yeah, you can check this stat and find out what's wrong. So they haven't got enough workers. Well, we do have a big need for more people. So what I'm thinking is we're going to expand this area even further out to here, and then we're going to add some trains in. So let's expand this first of all. Let's make that a tiny bit smaller. We want this road here, which I think is the same as that one. I mean, this is going to take... Oh, man, it just takes so much money. I want another area or two the size of these. Yeah, European 3. I should have named it Dark Houses or something like that, just so I'd know the difference. But good, there we go. Lots more people. And then let's do the same over here as well. And then we're going to have a look about where we're going to get our trains. And there we go. Get a nice load moving in to this one as well. Excellent. So hopefully that will give us enough people. There we go. Liking the look of that. Hopefully that will give us enough people here that these will start being used again. So let's start with our cargo train area for over here. So I'm thinking this one can just sort of curve around and connect up here somewhere as it's quite nearby. Do I have any junctions that are going to help me with my train connections? No, I do not. Back from the Steam Workshop, we have some options. So first of all, let us place a cargo, which is the one I'm looking for, cargo train terminal, goods and raw materials. This is the one we want. So we are going to place this. We could just have that going in and out here, or we could place it on the other side of the road. They're going to be going up that way, round there, this way in. Yeah, we could do. We could just place it on this side of the road. There we go. That'll be fine. Excellent. And then we can run our rail line. Let's grab, we want this one here. Let's just get that back to normal. Excellent. So if we run that straight across, and then we'll end up over here. That is the plan. So let's hook into that. That should come straight across there with a nice little bridge. We'll come across here. And then I think about this time we want to start curving. So let's curve there. That'll do for now. And then we should have unlocked. Yes, here we go. So I've got a few different junctions here. None of the ones that I used to use, but this one here I think will be perfectly fine. Got some cool ones here. Look at this one. For later on, got this 8-way one, got another 8-way one. Oh man, that's got roads built in. Got this one here. But anyway, yeah, this one here will be fine, I'm sure. So if we just delete. In fact, let's have a look. Yeah, if we can sort of pop that in the middle there and curve those two round to meet it. There we go. That'll be good. Bom, 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 bom. Back to here. And we'll go this way. That should be okay. Shouldn't slow things down too much, I hope. And that one to there. And then this one here. If I delete this little spot off the end, is that going to cause any issues? I shouldn't think so. Excellent. There we go. So we now have a cargo train line coming through the trees over here to pick up our stuff from this area here. So hopefully that will just help the running of this a bit more. Still, yeah, not got... I mean, I've set this to... This is still set to be balanced. Empty. Aim to empty the storage by selling. Well, we don't want it empty. We want them going from there to here. Let's just have a quick look what else we could add to this area. So we've got that small log yard. We've got sawdust storage, which is basically the same sort of thing. And then we've got our 2 production buildings. And I think at the moment that is about it, isn't it? Yes, there's not much more we can add yet into here. So I think we'll just leave that running. Let's give this guy some water over here. Excellent. So that will keep that going. Anybody complaining about anything? No. This has grown up nicely. We still have lots of needs for industry, which I was hoping that these would fill in. How is our university doing? Let's take a look. So we could do... We're probably going to have to wait a bit for more students to come through the system. And as we get more university students, we'll find this area builds up. But something we don't have over here is shops. Now, I'm thinking this area around here would be great for some shops. Now, with this old style of building here, I'm wondering what sort of old style of shop we could end up with. And there we go. We have some more blockhouses that will work for this area here. This is all commercial stuff, and that really fits in, I think, with the look that we're going for over there. So we'll leave that for now, but we do need a train station. I would like a train station in here. Traffic. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention to traffic. We're at 79%. The worst bit is at the couple of roundabouts we got. I mean, this one is moving. You know, it's backing up a little bit down there. But it's moving. Probably coming in and out of the city. I mean, that's not brilliant here, but it's humming along. This one here, I've just added a couple of lanes for getting across and avoiding the roundabout. For straight over. For coming under here. And then for going that way. Coming in the city. Yeah, it's not too bad. But I think we could do with a train station here. One in the middle. And, you know, one that can just take us all the way. Would be good. So if we attach it to this line that we've got at the back here, that could maybe help us. So I'm just looking at this and thinking we could maybe squeeze in. Ooh, I mean, we could squeeze in a train station here and use some of this space. Have a little road come underneath, connect to this line, and then that can connect to the rest of our city. So why don't we do that? And which road could we have connect? We've got this one here, this 4-lane road. Can we take that over the top of the highway? I mean, if we could, that would be good. That would be this one, and that would be that one. Do you know what? I'd be surprised if we can. Oh, do you know what? We can. Ha! There we go. Let's hit to there. Let's go down the other side. Like that. How's the power? Everyone's okay on the power. Let's just connect that up again, so there's no complaints. Go across there. Yeah, that'll do for now. Good, good, good. And then if we bring that in and sort of just go across here like that, and we could have this with some parking and just have our train station there. That would work nicely. So let's have a look. What have we got? 35,000. We haven't got a huge amount of money. And we need some more money. There should be ones here that don't cost so much. Avenue. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. Okay, what else have we got? Modern Central Station M2. Ooh. Quite like the look of that one. M2B. Oh, what's that got coming out the back? Is that some roads coming out the back there? That to me looks interesting. We could go for a... Oh, it is. It's got some nice roads there. Excellent. Okay. And then maybe we could add some sort of parking in here as well. Now, let's have a look. If we grab our train lines... Where are we? This one here. So we could quite easily connect this up. I'm going to go straight out there. And we're going to go... Don't hook into that. Straight out there. Let's delete a bit of that off. And then see if we can just hook into there. There we go. And then see if we can... Got a bit of a hill going on here. Can we follow that around and then hook in up here somewhere? Let's give that a try. So if we sort of come through here, come down here. There we go. That's good. Following the terrain. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we're going to have... So that line comes all the way around here. Let's have a look. Yep, we've got a junction here. It's then going to come around this way. And then we could branch off from this line and come and have a train station up here somewhere. Just to give these people the ability to travel all the way over here. Maybe on this side down here. Could be good. Right, let's get the train station in up here. I'm going to take this road here. We're going to have a smaller one coming off. That is going to go to there and there. There we go. And then we're going to add this one in here. And I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. Let's have a look. Yeah, that style building I think is going to fit in with this area quite nicely. I like the look of that. Excellent. And then we can run that rail, I think, to come into here. Yeah, that will work fine. So let's grab our rail line. That'll be this one here. And let's just see. We want that to go out and down. There we go. And eventually it could run over this way and head somewhere else as well. But for now, it can just come over here and connect up with that one. I'm just thinking about running it alongside this road. Oh. Let's run... Oh, roads are so expensive. Money has been particularly hard to come by. I don't know if you've noticed in this playthrough. It's not normally that hard to come by. Bit odd, but there we go. Let's go like that. And then run along here and just go into that one. That should be fine. So if we go straight like that, curve it around again. And then we can sort of go like this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Run alongside. And then go into there. Excellent. Yep, that'll be fine. And then that's going to need to go the other way as well for trains coming in. So let's grab a line from there. In fact, we could just do that, couldn't we? That'll be fine. So we want a line going from here. Create a new line to all the way across the other side of our city. There we go. And back again. Everybody's happy. Excellent. So there we go. Let's add that in. Let's see what it's named that. As we have our auto naming. Station Dorfer to Modern Central. I probably completely butchered the name of that. I'm sure I have. But there we go. Let's just pop this out here. It's going to need electricity. I'm thinking of some car parking in here. Possibly electricity's jumped. Yes, it has. Let's see what car parks we have. Car park. Car park. I'll tell you what, if I do parking. Ah, there we go. Excellent. And see if we get some options popping up here. I think these are just decals to put on the road. Or decals if you're American. I actually want a car park I can place down. What's this one here? Standard parking garage. Nah, that's going to be an old nasty looking thing. Oh, there we go. That's fine. A standard parking lot in there. Very nice, very nice. And let's add some trees along here. What shall we go for? Palm trees. No, I think that's going to stand out like a sore thumb. I quite like these ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have a nice row of those. So let's put that on. And we're going to go from there to there. Perfect. There we go. And shrubs. Should we add some shrubbery in there as well? It's probably a bit too big. Actually, no, that's okay. We'll do that. Yeah, we've got some various sizes popping up there. Auto tree brush, spinning those things around. Excellent. And then maybe some mixed... Yeah, let's just get some mixed flowers in there as well. Sort of around the base of the tree. Just to add a little bit of colour. It says they're mixed, but they're mostly white by the look of it. Well, that's fine by me. That one, and that one. There we go. That looks nice. There we go. People are coming to use it already. Excellent. What a fantastic looking building. And with the correct LUT on it, it looks even better. Oh, there we go. We've got some trains coming in. Nice. So what we can do, if we jump into here and go to our train line, which is this one here. Nope, this one here. And then there's something we can do. This one here, city asset selection. That's for the buses. Passenger train. So we can change what sort of trains we want. And at the moment, actually, we've only got passenger trains and steam trains. Oh, I didn't realise. Well, we obviously need to add some more trains, assets to our list. So I'll have a look for some of those for the next episode and we can check those out. But yeah, I don't think that's right because I'm sure there's other trains like this one here. Oh, that is a steam train. He's running backwards. Very good, very good. Hopefully that's going to start dealing with the traffic problems that we have of getting people from one side to the other. Okay, what needs do we have? More people and more commercial. Ah, excellent. We have just hit Big City. Very nice, very nice. Get some floating garbage collectors, some other cool buildings. We've got 100,000 simoleons now that we can spend, which is good. So let's just take a look at this. I've had to change this to only allow the normal trains because this station is not long enough for the steam trains. So yeah, it caused a little bit of confusion. That will kick back in again in a minute. Oh, there's still a steam train. He's okay because no one else is coming up here. But we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, well, before we get into doing lots of things like that, I'd still like to increase our transport options. So we do have buses that run around this area. We have buses now that run from here all the way down to the other end and back again, just sort of in a bit of a loop, stopping off at various places just to help the people move around to come and go and all that sort of thing. I would like to help with the transportation internally here a little bit more if possible. Now, let's have a look here. We've got this windy road that goes all the way along the back. It's a nice 4-lane road. Doesn't get very busy at all. Lots of people on here. And that sort of comes around here, goes around this way, pops over to the train station, comes along here, goes all the way along right to the end. Now, great bit... Oh, it's still going. Goes round here, up the top, up round here. Now, I'm wondering whether... And there it is, it ends over there. Whether we could add onto there, let's have a look through here, something else from our transportation options. We can add a tram. Is there a tram depot? Yes, we need a tram depot. Now, these four-lane road ones are going to be too big, which means they're going to get rid of all the houses, which is a real shame. We can have 2-lane road with dedicated tram, but that means we're taking a 4-lane road down to a 2-lane road, but what we are doing is adding in trams. So we might find that that goes okay, and we can certainly upgrade that all the way down from one end to the other. Now, this road isn't too busy, and I reckon with a tram running down here, it's going to stay not too busy. Now, I'm just thinking where to take that tram. We could bring it right down through here to bring people down to this industry area. Let's just get rid of that as we don't need it anymore. Thank you very much. But eventually this industry area is going to go, which also means that could be really handy to have that. Or I tell you what we could do. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin this around here like this. There we go. We're going to do it along here as well. So let's go all the way around this park. And then we're going to have this main road and this one as tram. So on that one there, we could put this 4-lane road. What have we got here with some trees? 4-lane tram boulevard with bikes. Probably no point of the bikes. 4-lane trams and bikes. Haven't got many. Tram, bus, bike. Oh yeah, we've got buses as well, haven't we? Tram, bike. What's that one look like? Oh, that is absolutely massive. Mahoosive. Ah, autosave sipper tea. Maybe just this one then. Yeah, so we're going to lose the bus lanes that are down the middle here, but we might just have to live with that. And then we can have that loop round, come down there, go all the way around, and then back up here again. And then all we need is a turn at the other end. We could just put a little teeny tiny turning circle. Is this the one-way tram track? I think it is. What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's go like that, like that. Going to end up going into the water. Nope, we're fine. We just need to maneuver this around a bit. Let's grab that one. Actually, if we delete that, I'm sure we can just run a new one. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, one of those. One of these. One of those. Into the middle there. And then off over to there. Yeah, excellent. That's fine. So we can turn around and come back. That's what we want. We can tidy that up a bit later. That'll be fine. So let's run a route down here. Oh, we need to put in a tram depot. Let's pop that there. Oh, I know why that's not connecting. We didn't upgrade the road, did we? Let's put in the new roads. Was that the one? Upgrade. That looks like it to me. So let's add that. There we go. And that'll go in a circle. Excellent. Right, let me add some tram stops in. And here we go. The first of our new trams are heading out into our city. Let's follow this along and see what it looks like. We can speed things up a little bit. There we go. That's fine. So this is going past the big main parks that we've set up here on the left. Excellent. And then that's going to start heading along the back. Everybody's very happy when I placed in these tram lines, which is good. Always good to hear. There we go. Lights are changing for us. Excellent. And then we're going to run all the way along the back here. And here we go, up to our rickety turning around spot. I really need to sort that out, don't I? And then all the way back down the other side. So that's fine. We're not going to follow that through there. So that's going to be good. That's going to help all of these people to get over here into our parks. They can jump off and get into the work areas. And yeah, really, really good, really good. So what I've also added over here to my farming area, of course, we are now producing flour and we are now producing animal products. So I have put 2 warehouses down, one to hold flour, one to hold animal products, both set to empty, so they'll be sold straight away. We could still do with adding in a train line here for these guys, so they can just chuck their stuff straight onto a cargo train. Let's just have a quick look here if there's any other small and thin cargo train stations. Let's have a look. Cargo. So what have we got? Miyagi Motors, that's massive. Cargo Yard. All of these aren't unlocked yet. So I guess the answer is no. We've just got this one cargo train terminal, which is pretty large. And I'm not sure we're going to have to squeeze that in. I mean, we could put it somewhere like this, but this road here is not connected to that. I'm wondering whether we'll just leave these guys to do it via road. What are you waiting for? Crops. Oh, you've got crops. There we go. That's fine. What is our storage of crops like? Yeah, so they're getting used quite quickly. We're not making enough crops, are we? They've got to be picked up. So we could possibly add in some more fields. Let's just do that while we're here. So that's this one. Let's turn that off. How about some fruit trees? We could get a nice little load of fruit trees down the side there. And let's change that into apples. There we go. Yep, that looks nice. So that will give us some crops as well. And I'm just wondering whether... Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll leave that running. And then if we shiftify all the way over to here to our woods... So this is making paper for us, and this is making plain timber. So again, I've added in 2 warehouses, one for plain timber set to empty, and one for paper set to empty, which is good. And we seem to be getting absolutely tons of raw forest products, and we've got even more spare ones. So I think this area here is doing particularly well, and we should expand it further. Let's have a look. So that's storage, milking parlour. Yeah, we're in entirely the wrong one. Okay, so that's storage. So basically, I mean, we could add in more biomass or more sawmills. I'm thinking another biomass pellet plant here. Could we fit that into here? I'm sure we could. Let's make some space. Let's grab our industry road. Let's extend this area down here. There we go. Whoa. Thank you. And then can that go up against here? It can. Let's move it down a bit. Cannot build on water. Oh, let's go there then. That'll be fine. And try and make use of all this extra raw forestry products that we've got. Yeah, hopefully that will help. Hopefully that will help. And we're making reasonable amounts of money from these as well. Minus 776 from that one. We were actually making thousands. It does go up and down. What about this one? Prazzle Farm. Oh, there we go. Look, we've unlocked something. Hang on a second. Large log yard, medium tree plantation, and the printing press. Ooh, yes. There we go. Look, that one's making a lot. Well, let's go back over here again. Could we add a printing press in? And that will take some of the products that we're making. Sawdust, biomass, sawmill. Oh, hang on a sec. Is the printing press... That's warehouses. One of these. Furniture factory, bakery, printing press. It is, of course, but we need other items for these as well. Well, one we could afford is the furniture factory, because that only takes paper and plain timber. And we're... Is it paper and plain timber? I think that's what it is. Plain timber, paper, yes. So... we could put that over here because we're getting both of those from here, aren't we? We're getting paper from here and plain timber from here. So that would be fantastic. And that would definitely start getting us a decent amount of money. So let's pop that. I'm going to pop that in the middle there. Nice. This area is starting to take shape. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And that's going to start producing goods for us. There we go. Production rate. That'll make furniture. So then when that starts going out... we will start making tons of money. There we go. The goods are going in. The production value of the furniture is getting made. Excellent. That's going to be 2,400, which is fantastic. What's it got stored in there? 1, 2. So hopefully, I mean, we could do with a little warehouse for holding that as well. Just so if it fills up, let's pop that on there. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, if it fills up, it's got somewhere to go. So, oh, we can't afford any warehouses. Darn it. 8,000. We're almost there. Well, we'll just rely on the fact that it's actually quite close to here. So hopefully they'll take them here and shift them out reasonably quickly. Well, it looks like this factory is quite happily being kept up with plain timber and paper. And we're making money now, which is absolutely fantastic. I've turned off this sawmill and this biomass pellet plant. I don't think we need those as well. And this stuff's being shipped out quick enough. So I think we're doing okay. I just want to check on my factories over here. So this one here, the bakery, could we also actually make that one? Yes, we could, because we only need animal products, crops, and flour for this one. So if we can squeeze that in here somewhere, that would be fantastic. I'm thinking about extending this road around the ends here. And then I think our industry money-making scheme is really going to start kicking off, which is what I want to see. So if we sort of go up to there, I might just bring this road up to here. We'll curve that around to join those two together somehow. There we go, like that. And then we can run the bakery off the back here. Perfect. Next to the main building. Very good, very good. Bakery. Nice. And then I'm just wondering whether we could just shift this over, this greenhouse, to there. There we go. Very cool, very cool. Let's leave this. I mean, what a place to live. You know, this rich farmer down here with his sports cars, he's now living back to back with a factory. Go nuts, donuts. There we go. There's our first delivery van of pastries heading out to a local convenience store. That's fantastic. So hopefully, between those two, we're going to start making a lot more money, which is what we really need in this city. It's something that we have been struggling with. And having left the game running for a few moments, we're now up to £317,000. Simoleons, dollars, whatever, which is really, really good. This figure still goes up and down quite a lot, but if we actually look at our budget panel, here we go, and go to industries over here, overall we're making a lot of profit, because I don't think when you look at the area profit, that doesn't take into consideration the warehouses and unique factories. So it's the end point that's really making us a lot of money. Farming is actually making money in itself anyway, but then, yes, the end point factories are making us even more money, which is fantastic. As something we do need to do, I think these over here, we're just probably going to have to replace those, yeah, at some point, which is a bit annoying. None of these houses. Whoa, game, work with me here, work with me here. None of these houses. Oh, look at this corner one. That is lovely. Oh, that has upgraded. Ah, I was going to say none have upgraded. Some of them have upgraded, which is nice. But we could do with going through and looking at some of their needs. We have the Show It mod here. And things like this, fire hazards, they haven't got much fire coverage. Anything that's red or yellow, they could do with better coverage on quite a few things. So we can try and get these upgraded. But at the moment, I think it's running really well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to watch the next video that's on the screen as well. And subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll be back soon for some more amazing City Skylines. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.